My name is Paul McCarthy. I'm the Instructional Programs Coordinator for UCLA Recreation. I manage all of the arts, dance, martial arts and sports classes. With Recreation, our primary goal is student development, providing this other classroom to the students where they can learn life skills. Being able to see that effect on a student is very important.
One of the major drills we do is the Hubert drill. So if we start off very slow, I'm going to strike a lane here, he's going to strike me back. We're just getting multiple repetitions where I'm constantly feeling where his body is. Or we can take it to something where we provide the martial arts application to take care of whatever the situation is.
I heard about Paul through the rec department here at UCLA. I've used martial arts training in the past. I noticed we needed to really work on our hand speed and balance and punching mechanics, so I wanted to implement martial arts.
The work I've been doing with the Bruins has been with the D-line, and really that's just straight up hand-to-hand combat.
I'm looking at, he's going to try and push me, pass on the shoulder there, so it gives me another big shove. I'm going to take that. As soon as I see that coming in, come again for me, I take it off and you see where his balance goes. So we'll start the drill. He pushes me, take that.
He came out a few times in spring ball. We all watched him. We was like, oh man, this dude looked like Bruce Lee. He's a small guy, you know. We're all big guys and he's doing all these moves against us, slamming us to the ground and, you know, fighting pressure with pressure, and we like, man, how come we can't move this guy? It's helped tremendously. It's just unconscious competence. Not thinking about the next move I'm gonna have to make. I can see the offensive lineman's hands so much faster, and the same with our other three guys on the D-line.
I think hands have evolved in the game of football over the last 10 years. Defensive line, offensive line, everyone's using their hands more. You can add drills, but you're incorporating your hands. It's only gonna make you a better football player. With the defensive line techniques that I've taught and the schematics, it's totally changed what we do up front.
Most sports are really just imitations of war. Basic invasion games, soccer, football, basketball, they have their origins in combat and war.
Got the soccer ball at the feet, still going to use my hands, my upper body for this information. As I come in, my hands drop, I take one way, take the other.
So when we look at these games and look at the techniques and the tactics, think about the general governing his army, and he's going to use disinformation to think that the army's going over this way when really it's going over this way. If we look at basketball, when the point guard is right at the top of the key there, he's going to do a shoulder jump, he's going to do a head fake or a drop step, and that's just like what you do in the ring when you're as a fighter. You're going to try and give your opponent disinformation, say, hey, I'm going to throw this kick here, and then you punch him on the other side. So really the connections are right there. We just put them into, I guess, a more civilized way to play them.